The Knight Commission and Elon University poll reveal a striking divide among Americans regarding crucial issues that are currently reshaping the landscape of college sports. While there is a consensus on the necessity of academic standards and the value of athletic opportunities across all sports, opinions are sharply split on topics such as athlete compensation, employment status, and the governance of college athletics. As NCAA Division I college athletics experiences a significant transformation, a recent national survey involving 1,500 U.S. adults highlights the uncertainty and division among the public concerning the future of college sports. This survey, conducted from July 7th to July 11th, 2025, comes on the heels of a groundbreaking legal settlement that allows Division I athletics programs to share revenue with athletes for the first time, compensating them for the use of their names, images, and likenesses, nil. The $2.8 billion antitrust settlement, which was approved on June 6th by U.S. District Court Judge Claudia Wilkin, concluded several class action lawsuits against the NCAA and the 5 major athletic conferences that generate the most revenue. Len Elmore, co-chair of the Knight Commission on Intercollegiate Athletics, stated, "The findings from this public opinion poll serve as a crucial and timely resource for lawmakers and leaders in Division I athletics as they formulate policies and legislation in the coming months. It is essential to recognize that the public strongly supports the connection between college sports and its academic mission, even amidst the significant changes regarding athlete compensation." Lack of consensus on governance. Only about 35% of Americans believe that the NCAA should be the primary regulator of college sports, while a mere 6% support the federal government taking on this responsibility. Reflecting skepticism about federal involvement, many Americans are either doubtful or uncertain about whether Congress should legislate on college sports regulation. Strong support for academic standards. A significant 81% of Americans feel it is extremely or very important for college athletes to be full-time students and to graduate. Nearly 75% support the existing rule that mandates teams to ensure at least half of their athletes are on track to graduate in order to qualify for postseason play. Amy Privet-Perko, CEO of the Knight Commission, remarked, "While Americans express considerable uncertainty regarding the dramatic changes in Division I sports, they are clear about 2 key points. The educational mission is vital, and athletic opportunities should not be restricted to only revenue-generating sports." Prioritizing these objectives has always been a fundamental aspect of the Knight Commission's mission, and it is heartening to see public sentiment align with these values. Support for women's and Olympic sports. Nearly 40% of Americans believe that educational institutions have not done enough to provide equitable opportunities for female athletes, while only 7% think they have overstepped. Approximately 70% of respondents indicated that it is important for universities to offer athletic opportunities in non-revenue sports, often referred to as collegiate Olympic sports. The survey also revealed strong backing for Team USA, with 3/4 of Americans deeming it moderately to extremely important for the team to succeed in the Olympics. Nearly half of American adults supported the idea of utilizing federal funds to finance college sports programs aimed at developing members of the USA Olympic national team, and 2/3 of college sports enthusiasts agreed with this notion. A slight majority, 53%, also favored implementing a fee or federal tax on sports gambling operators to establish a national fund for collegiate Olympic sports. Interestingly, 81% of Americans mistakenly believed that the U.S. government provides funding for Team USA development programs, which it does not. Beth Brooke, a member of the Knight Commission, stated, "It is uplifting to witness such widespread public support for collegiate Olympic sports and their crucial role in ensuring Team USA's success at the Olympics." However, recognizing the significance of these sports is just the beginning. It is imperative for both Division I leaders and lawmakers to acknowledge the urgent need for continued investment in these sports at the collegiate level and to develop new strategies to ensure that this investment is substantial. Diverse opinions on athlete employment status. A majority of Americans do not support classifying Division I athletes as employees of their institutions. Although there is greater support among former college athletes and their families, in the context of revenue-generating sports like football and basketball, 36% opposed the classification of athletes as employees, while 30% were in favor. The public appears more open to the idea of universities negotiating with athletes regarding pay, rights, and responsibilities, with over 40% supporting this approach. When asked about the overall impact of recent changes in Division I, including the transfer portal, NIL compensation, and conference realignments, Americans expressed mixed feelings, with half indicating that these changes were neither positive nor negative, or were unsure of their effects. In contrast, respondents had clear preferences regarding funding sources for the new athlete compensation allowed by universities, favoring private and corporate support, as well as media contracts, while showing little support for increasing student tuition or eliminating non-revenue sports. Jason Husser, director of the Elon University poll, noted, "It is evident that many individuals are still grappling with the new regulations surrounding athlete compensation, transfers, and conference realignments. Those who do not closely follow college sports are still acclimating to the new environment and forming their opinions based on the information they encounter." This explains the more definitive views among college sports fans compared to the uncertainty expressed by casual observers. The survey also explored various topics, including the benefits of college sports, limits on individual athlete compensation, perspectives on the college football playoff and SBS football governance, college coach credentialing, athlete health and safety, and sports gambling. Survey methodology. The survey was designed by the Knight Commission on Intercollegiate Athletics in collaboration with the Elon University poll. Conducted by YouGov, the online survey involved 1,671 U.S. adults aged 18 and older, which was then narrowed down to a final sample of 1,500. The margin of error for this poll is plus or minus 2.87%. About the Knight Commission on Intercollegiate Athletics. Founded in 1989 by the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation, the Knight Commission is an independent organization dedicated to driving transformative change that prioritizes the education, health, safety, and success of college athletes. The Commission has a history of influencing NCAA policies that have led to record-high graduation rates among Division I athletes, focusing on governance, equity, and financial reforms while educating stakeholders about the evolving landscape of college sports. About the Elon University poll. Established in 2000, the Elon University poll is a public policy research initiative that conducts surveys on significant issues in North Carolina and nationally. The poll aims to share findings with the media, citizens, and public officials to promote informed public policy through a better understanding of public opinions and attitudes. Fully funded by Elon University, it is a charter member of the Transparency Initiative, a program created by the American Association for Public Opinion Research.